Shalom to the elect of Israel, to the hopeful elect of Israel, you Hebrew Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians. Gotta give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. The Most High, the Heavenly Father, his Hebrew name is Yahweh, not Yahweh, not Jehovah, not God, not Elohim, not Most High, not Lord, not Yah, not Jah, not Ahaya, not Allah. It's Yahweh. And his only begotten son name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shai. Not Yahshua, not Yeshua, not Jesus Christos, not Jesus Christ, not Serapis Christus, not Yeshaya, not Yehoshua. It's Yahweh Shai. So we got to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, who teach well, who are the apostles and elders of all of Israel, whether you can accept it or not. And a sincere salutation to all the Akim pushing this truth and believing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth, the entire world, waking up the hopeful elect. And shalom to the Akwath who are listening learning, the few sisters who are listening learning. I'm Isaiah from GMS Orlando Camp coming into another lesson in truth, facts, faith, and edification, another daily edification, Lord's willing, this be edifying. And I titled this, The Eyes of Yahweh Bashim Shai is watching. The eyes of the Heavenly Father Yahweh is watching. Everything that we do, the Most High is watching. You got these guys telling you to take the vaccines, telling you that the RFID microchip is not the mark of the beast. They want you to go and build and plant and sell and get gain and get sheep and oxen and all these other things. They deceiving our people, man. Right? Our everyday life is how we move. And how we supposed to move? The Lord said, this is our wisdom in the sight of the nations. So for the men of Israel and for the women, we supposed to move as what? Royalty, man. We supposed to be, the other nations supposed to look at us how we supposed to be. And you got to remember the Lord watching everything. Everything that you do, you think you hiding and the Lord can't see you. He's watching. Everything that we do is being watched. We got angels that go back and forth all day long and give accounts, man, to the Heavenly Father Yahweh of what's going on the earth. When you read the account in Kings and the other account in 2 Chronicles 18 and 18, man, you got angels that sit on the right hand and the left hand side of Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai. And all they do is go back all day back and forth, giving a report, man, of what's going on the earth, right? So how should you be knowing these things? And like I say in 2 Peter 3, man, right? In our holy conduct, your everyday walk, when you with the camps, when you by yourself, as for the sisters, when you by yourself or when you amongst people, how should you be? We supposed to be different, man. The Lord is watching. You can't think you hide from the Lord when you plan a role one way, then you behind closed doors eating pork, or you behind closed doors committing adultery, or you behind closed doors smoking, killing, whatever you doing, man. You can't think you getting away with it because the Lord see everything. That's the separation of the Lord giving us law, statutes, and commandments. Now we can't follow them perfectly because we in the land of our captivity, right? We amongst our captives, so we can't keep these laws. We amongst our oppressors, so we can't keep these things right perfectly. But how should you be? You're supposed to be watching your surroundings, which is circumspect, and knowing. That's why he said in Colossians chapter 4, hey, you that got wisdom, walk to those that are without wisdom. So we supposed to be looked at as, look how they doing things. So we should do them the same way. We the salt of the earth. We the light, right? Can't nothing be done except it be done from looking at us how things should be done. I can't really phrase it how I really want to phrase it at the time because I'm kind of rushing. But what I'm saying is, we the light of the world. We the salt of the earth, right? So we supposed to walk different and all the other heathens, right? And amongst Israel is a separation, 2/3 amongst the 1/3. Nobody know who they are. Nobody know who's going to be saved. But the Lord said, walk in wisdom toward them that are without. And that's what we're supposed to be doing. So I'm going to start with, this is Proverbs chapter 3. And I'm going to start at verse 11. Salaki, Proverbs 3 and 21. It reads, my son, let's start at 19. The Lord Yahweh by wisdom founded the earth. By understanding have he established the heavens. By his knowledge, the depths are broken up, and the clouds drop down the dew. And you can read that in Deuteronomy 32. By his doctrine, right, shall come down as the dew. It reads, my son, let not them depart from thy eyes. Keep sound wisdom and discretion. So shall they be life unto thy soul and grace to thy neck. Then shalt thou walk in thy way safely, and thy foot shall not stumble. When thou layest down, thou shalt not be afraid, yet thou shalt lie down, and thy sleep shall be sweet. Right? So everything that you do, according to Yahweh Shema Shai, you're going to be okay, man. You're going to be safe. Right? This is Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 10. It reads, hear, O my son, and receive my sayings, and the years of thy life shall be many. I have taught thee in the way of wisdom. I have led thee in right paths. When thou goest, thy steps shall not be straightening, and when thou runnest, thou shalt not stumble. It say, take fast hold of instruction. Let her not go, keep her, for she is thy life. Right? This is let me go back. Right. Again, verse 12 it said, when thou goest, thy steps shall not be straightening, and when thou runnest, thou shalt not stumble. This is the integrity of the hopefully elect men and women. This is their integrity, man. Walking with wisdom, walking righteously every day. It's one thing to be amongst a crowd, like when the brothers get together. It's one thing to be by yourself, man. You can't escape nothing, man, because the Lord watch everything. We supposed to be, and that's what make you more diligent when you by yourself, man. This is Proverbs 11:3. The integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them. So you can't think you getting away with something when you by yourself, right? This is what really make you, because you got to deal with situations on your own, right? You got to bear your own burdens. How do you do that? The Lord gave us integrity, man. He gave us the law, statutes, and commandments. Other nations don't have this. So if you see, even amongst 2/3 of Jake, you see them doing good, they riding good, they living good. Okay, hey, however you got to get it, you got to get it. The Lord gonna bless you with it. If the Lord wants you to have, you're gonna have it. If not, don't worry about what nobody else got. Our main thing is wisdom, knowledge, understanding, because this gonna be the stability of our times, not what you got, not how much you got, and how you got it. Right? This is because what we do, what the scripture say, that what you do in the dark, man, it's gonna come to the light. This is Luke 8 and 17, and this is just about walking with wisdom, man. Because whatever you do, the Lord know, man. He know all things. This Luke 8 and 17, for nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. So it's nothing you can do in secret that the Lord don't know. This is Proverbs 15 and 3. It reads, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. The eyes of the Lord Yahweh are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. This is Psalms 34 and 15, it reads, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the righteous, and his ears are open unto their cry. So you got these scripts, you got Jake saying, oh, the Lord don't hear, neither do he see. So we could do whatever we want to do. You know, the world called things karma, judgment. The Lord just call it judgment, man. Everything come back full circle. So once you come out of the world and you come into this truth, then now you got a covering, man. It's like you got a bubble, right? But the minute you fall out of this, all those things that the Lord have shielded you from, when he said in Acts 17 and 30, the ignorant, he winked it out ignorance. All those ignorant things that you have done, the Lord gonna bring them back on you sevenfold. Like it said, what is that, Matthew 12? It said a man shall take on him 7 other demons, right? So you shielded from that, man. Psalm 34 and 15, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the righteous, and his ears are open unto their cry. The face of the Lord Yahweh is against them that do evil, to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth, man. You're gonna die. Then you gotta wait, come back. Then you gotta come back as a baby. The Lord says it's gonna be men standing here that shall not see death, man. Right? Until Yahweh shall come. Meaning you ain't gonna die when you see Yahweh shall. Meaning you don't go from these incorruptible bodies. You're gonna go from these corruptible bodies to an incorruptible body. You're gonna go from these mortal bodies to an immortal body. So if you walking righteously, even if you die in the name of Yahweh Shema Shah, you should be raised up first. This is Psalms 94 and verse 7. It reads, yet they say, the Lord shall not see, neither shall the God of Jacob regard it. Right? This is what they say. 2/3 of Jake and the heathens, right? Which this ain't applying to the heathen, this is applying to you Hebrew Israelites. Yet they say, the Lord Yahweh shall not see, neither shall the God of Jacob regard it. Understand, ye brutish among the people, and ye fools. When will ye be wise? He that planted the ear, shall he not hear? And he that formed the eye, shall he not see? He that chasteneth the heathen, shall he not correct? Shall not he correct? He that teacheth man knowledge, shall not he know? The Lord Yahweh knoweth the thoughts of man, that they are vanity. Blessed is the man whom thou chasteneth, O Yahweh, and teacheth him out of thy law, that thou mayest give him rest from the days of adversity, until the pit be digged for the wicked. For the Lord Yahweh will not cast off his people, neither will he forsake his inheritance, but judgment shall return unto righteousness, and all the upright in heart shall follow it. So, seeing the Lord, he that planted the ear, hey, he that created the ear, he that gave you sight, shall he not hear and see these things? The Lord see everything, man. So knowing this, but Jake has lost, well, 2/3 of Jake has lost their integrity. They have no understanding. The Lord said these are natural men and women, man. And when you look at them, when you go, I don't care where you at, wherever you live at, when you go into these grocery stores, Walmarts, wherever you go at, the Publix, wherever you go at, you might be in the mall walking around. When you look at these people, they just dead people walking around, man. They don't know nothing. They don't know what's going on, what's going to happen, and when it's coming. We don't know when it's coming, but the Lord gave us the eyesight to see these people is dead, man. And they just walking around with no care in the world, man. Right? Just doing whatever. Like it said in Isaiah 66, it said that they sit behind the tree eating swine's flesh and consuming swine flesh in the mouth together, man. Right? Like it said in Isaiah 65, swine flesh is in their vessel and broth of abominable things. Jake just walking around doing whatever, not thinking that they're gonna be paid back for the wickedness that they do, man. That's the separation, man. Seeing these people that they don't know nothing, man. They just walking, they just living, man. And really they just dead people moving around. And shalom, everybody on the comment board. Yahweh Shemam Shabbat Shem Karkadash Barakatham. Shalom for tuning in. The water for tuning in. This is This is First Peter's chapter 1, verse 12. It reads, unto whom it was revealed that not unto themselves, but unto us, they did minister the things which are now reported unto you by them that preach the gospel unto you with the Holy Spirit sent down from heaven, which things the angels desire to look into. It say which things the angels desire to look into, right? So you got everybody on this planet. Hey man, it's angels watching you, man. Angels are watching what you do and they give report. Let's read this again. First Peter 1 and 12. Unto whom it was revealed that not unto themselves, but unto us, they did minister the things which are now reported unto you by them that have preached the gospel unto you with the Holy Spirit sent down from heaven, which things the angels desire to look into. This is 2 Chronicles 18 and 18. It reads, again he said, therefore, hear the word of the Lord Yahweh. I saw the Lord Yahweh sitting upon his throne, and all the hosts of heaven standing on the right hand and on his left. And the Lord Yahweh said, who shall entice Ahab, king of Israel, that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead? And one spake, saying after this manner, and another saying after that manner. Then there came out a spirit and stood before the Lord Yahweh and said, I will entice him. And the Lord Yahweh said unto him, wherewith? And he said, I will go out and be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets. And the Lord Yahweh said, thou shalt entice him, and thou shalt also prevail. Go out and do even so. Now therefore, behold, the Lord Yahweh have put a lying spirit in the mouth of these thy prophets, and the Lord Yahweh have spoken evil against thee. So the angels doing what? All they doing is watching, man. Waiting on the Lord to say, do this and do that. And they watching. This is now let's say go out and be a lying spirit. And they say, hold on, Salakia. Let's read that again. 2 Chronicles 18. 2 Chronicles 18 and 20. 2 Chronicles 18 and 21. And he said, no, 2 Chronicles 18 and 22. Now therefore, behold, the Lord Yahweh have put a lying spirit in the mouth of these thy prophets, and the Lord Yahweh have spoken evil against thee. So if he doing this to one person, what do you think going on to everybody else? This is Ezekiel 14 and 9. And if the prophet be deceived when he have spoken a thing, I the Lord Yahweh have deceived that prophet, right? And will stretch out my hand upon him and will destroy him from the midst of my people Israel. We got a lot of people that's lying to you about the vaccines, the chips, about the mark of the beast, which is embargo. Now, the video I did yesterday, they showed that chip was invented around 1959, right? They patented around 1959. They said, he said that a barcode, it can't be that, right? It don't hold enough data. So these guys that's running around here lying to you, man, telling you ain't no Jacob's trouble, all these things, they just like when you see regular people in the world, man, because they are what they call hirelings in John chapter 10, man. Right? The Lord say what? Feed the sheep, man. Daily feed the flock, give them the truth. He said in Zechariah 8 and 16, man, these are the things that you should do. Speak truth to your neighbor, right? So, like I always say, why would we lie to you, man? What gain does we have to lie to you? But if you get in that bag, if you get in that 501, hey, you got a lot of reasons to lie, man. Right? This is Ezekiel chapter 9. Let's read this. Ezekiel 9 and 4. And the Lord Yahweh said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abomination that be done in the midst thereof. Who's doing this? Who's sighing and crying for what's going on in the world, man? The Lord have men set up, man, that's giving you, according to salvation, according to these scriptures. Hebrews 6 and 9 say, things that accompany salvation, though we does speak, right? Things that accompany salvation, man. Ain't nobody worrying about all that extra stuff, man. The 100% truth, man, of things that accompany salvation, man. Though we does speak. It say, and to the others he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite, let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. So one angel going through the city, putting marks, right, on the men that sigh and cry. The other angels, the ones that he don't put the mark on, he's cutting them down, right? They cutting them down. And to the other he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city, smite and smite, let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay early old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man whom is the mark, and begin in my sanctuary. Then they began the ancient men which were before the house. And he said unto me, defile the house and fill the courts with the slain. Go ye forth, and they went forth and slew in the city. Who are this they killing? These zombies that you see every day. These zombies that you see every day, man. That is not thinking about the Lord. They ain't thinking about getting out of here. They don't want the kingdom of heaven to come, man. Because they think this is it. The natural man and woman of Israel think that this is it, man. There's nothing after this but death. It say, and it came to pass when they were slaying them, and I was left, that I fell upon my face and cried and said, oh Lord, power, wilt thou destroy all the residue of Israel in thy pouring out of thy fury upon Jerusalem? Then said he unto me, the iniquity of the house of Israel and Judah, which is the southern and northern kingdom, is exceedingly great, and the land is full of blood, and the city is full of perverseness. And it said, for they say, the Lord hath forsaken the earth, and the Lord seeth not. This is what Jake say. The Lord ain't seeing what's going on down here. Because if he did, why is these cops gunning us down all the time? Why is we on the bottom? Why are we catching hell? Like this guy said in Mental Society, if there is a God, why he got us living like this all messed up? Jake don't understand nothing, man. And the messengers have been here giving you the message for the longest of time, man. But you just refusing the message. The Lord Yahweh have forsaken the earth, and the Lord Yahweh seeth not. Man, the Lord see everything. Okay? It tell you in Psalms 68, the Lord have 20,000 chariots, even thousands of angels, right? It tell you in Second Ezra, thousands, 10,000 times, the thousands and thousands of angels, man. Oh, and Jude said the same thing, man. Right? Let's get that real quick. This is Jude 1 in verse. Let's see what verse that is. Salakia. It says Jude 1 and 14, and Enoch also the seventh from Adam prophesied of these, saying, behold, the Lord coming with 10,000s of his saints. 10,000s, man. Right? 10,000s, man. These saints, these angels, right? You know, saints are Israelites, men as well. These angels that's in these corrupted bodies, we angels as well, right? It's thousands and thousands upon thousands and thousands of angels, man. And they all watch all day and go back and forth giving a report, man. Let's keep reading this. Back in Ezekiel 9, again, Ezekiel 9 and 9, to the point, the Lord Yahweh have forsaken the earth, what they is saying, and the city is full of perverseness. For they say, who? Two-thirds of Jake, the Lord hath forsaken the earth, and the Lord Yahweh seeth not. And as for me also, my eye shall not spare, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense their way upon their heads. And behold, the man clothed with linen, which had the inkhorn by his side, reported the matter, saying, I have done as thou hast commanded me. Then we just read this in Second Chronicles 18. Again, and behold, the man clothed with linen, which had the inkhorn by his side, reported the matter, saying, I have done as thou hast commanded me. Who is this? The angel, right? This is Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse 6. Listen to this. It says, suffer not thy mouth to cause thy flesh to sin, right? Suffer not thy mouth to cause thy flesh to sin, neither say thou before the angel that it was an error. Wherefore should God be angry at thy voice and destroy the work of thy hands? It say again, Ecclesiastes 5 and 6, suffer not thy mouth to cause thy flesh to sin, neither say thou before the angel. What angel? Telling you, showing you, it's an angel around you 24/7, man. That's why I say in Psalm 34 and 7, those that fear the Lord, angels encampeth around them, man. Hey, covering. Jake that don't fear the Lord, that have no clue, angels watching them, man, but there's no covering, man. They just wait on the Lord to say, yeah, hit him across his head so he'll have a car accident, or hit him across his head that he gets shot, or anything, man. There's no covering. Suffer not thy mouth to cause thy flesh to sin, neither say thou before the angel that it was an error. Because when you read verse 5, it say, this Ecclesiastes 5 and 5, better is it that thou shouldest not vow than thou shouldest vow and not pay, right? Hey, don't say you finna do something pertaining to the Lord and being righteous and don't do it, man. Okay? So it says, suffer not thy mouth to cause thy flesh to sin, neither say thou before the angel that it was an error. Wherefore should God be angry at thy voice and destroy the work of thy hands, man? The Lord hear and see everything, man. Right? He got the angels. Now this Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 20. Listen to this. It reads, curse not the king, know not in thy thoughts. Hey, not even in your thought, man. The Lord hear and see everything, man. It say, curse not the king, know not in thy thought, and curse not the rich in thy bedchamber. For a bird of the air shall carry the voice, and that which have wings shall tell the matter. Right? So you got, who shall tell the matter? It just said in Ezekiel 9:11, man. The angels report and go back with the matter and get a matter to the Lord, man. Curse not the king, know not in thy thoughts, and curse not the rich in thy bedchamber, for the bird of the air shall carry the voice, and that which have wings shall tell the matter, man. The Lord got angels giving report all day, man. This is Psalm 73 and 11. It reads, it's saying they say, and this is talking about the heathens, two-thirds of Jake said the same thing, which I just read in Ezekiel in the 9th chapter, verse 9. And they say, how doeth God know? And is there knowledge in the Most High? You see, this is what they say. This is Job 28 and 1. How do God know? We talking about omnipotent, man, omnipotent, man, who created everything and all things, man. What you mean, how did he know? And that's what Jake say. We know the heathens here, because that's Psalm 73, talking about the heathens. We know they're going to say it. They believe in science, right? Cosmic rain and the Big Bang theory, because the script tell you that they playing God, right? So they don't believe. Hey, but they will, man. Two-thirds of Jake feel the same way. This Job 30, Job 28 and 1. Surely there is a vein for the silver, and a place for gold where they find it. Iron is taken out of the earth, and brass is molten out of the stone. He setteth an end to darkness, and searcheth out all perfection. The stones of darkness and the shadow of death, the flood breaketh out from the inhabitants, even the waters forgotten of the foot, they are dried up, they are gone away from men. As for the earth, out of it cometh bread, and under it is turned up as it were fire. The stone of it are the place of sapphires, and it have dust of gold. There is a path which no fowl knoweth, and which the vulture's eye have not seen. The lion's whelp have not trodden it, nor the fierce lion passed by it. He putteth forth his hand upon the rock, he overturneth the mountains by the roots. He cutteth out rivers among the rocks, and his eyes seeth every precious thing. Who? Yahweh, Bashim Habashah. It say he bindeth the flood from overflowing, and the thing that is hid bringeth he forth to light, man. Everything, man. Verse 12, but where shall wisdom be found? And where is the place of understanding? Man knoweth not the price thereof, neither is it found in the land of the living. The depth saith, is not in me, is it not in me? And the sea saith, is it not with me? It cannot be gotten for gold, neither shall silver be weighed for the price thereof. It cannot be valued with the gold of Ophir, with the precious onyx, or the sapphire. The gold and the crystal cannot equal it, and the exchange of it shall not be for jewels of fine gold. No mention shall be made of coral or pearls, for the price of wisdom is above rubies. The topaz of Ethiopia shall not equal it, neither shall it be valued with pure gold. Whence then cometh wisdom, and where is the place of understanding? Seeing it is hid from the eyes of all living, and kept closed from the fowls of the air, destruction and death say, we have heard the fame thereof with our ears. It say, God understandeth the way thereof, and he knoweth the place thereof. For he looketh to the ends of the earth, and seeth under the whole heaven, to make the weight for the winds, and he weigheth the waters by measure, when he made a decree for the rain, and a way for the lightning of the thunder, then he see it and declare it, he prepared it, yeah, and stretched it out. And unto man he said, behold, the fear of the Lord Yahweh, that is wisdom, and to depart from evil is understanding, man. It's simple as that, man. The Lord is simple, man. He don't want you to be super deep, man. It's simple. All you got to do is walk righteously. Best, the best way you know how, man. This is the Lord is simple, man. But Jake take it way overboard. This is Deuteronomy 11:12. Trying to be super deep. For what, man? What that's gonna get you? Deuteronomy 11:12. A land which the Lord Yahweh, thy God, careth for. Right? When he was delivering us into the promised land, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh, thy God, are always upon it, from the beginning of the year, even until the end of the year, man. Hey, so the Lord watching what these devils doing in our land, man. Again, Deuteronomy 11:12, a land which the Lord Yahweh thy God careth for, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh thy God are always upon it, from the beginning of the year, even until the end of the year, man. He watching. We ain't in the land. So who's the Lord talking to when they say, the land which the Lord Yahweh thy power careth for, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh, thy power always upon it, right? This is Second Maccabees 5:14, because we ain't in the land, right? So-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, West Indian Haitians are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, right? So who is he talking to? He's talking to you, Israelites, man. Second Maccabees 5:14. It say, oh no, Salakia. Is it in the wrong chapter? Second Maccabees 5:19. Salakia. Nevertheless, it say power did not choose the people for the place sake, but the place for the people's sake. So Deuteronomy 11:12 again, a land which the Lord Yahweh thy powers careth for. The eyes of the Lord Yahweh thy power always upon it, from the beginning of the year even unto the end of the year. So the Lord watching you, man. We ain't in the land. We scattered. Okay? Hey, Jerusalem is a people before it's a place, man. GMS recall Moth put up that's young brother night count. Hey, if you ain't subscribed to the brother channel, do so. This is Wisdom of Solomon 1 and 1. Love righteousness, ye that be judges of the earth, think of the Lord, Yahweh Shemawashah, with a good heart, and in simplicity of heart, seek him to be simple, man. Just to be simple, man. The Lord he don't want you to be super deep, man. All you gotta do is be simple and just flow, like I tell you in John 7:38, man. Hey, ye that believe on me, the scriptures have said, out of your belly shall flow rivers of living water. The Lord just wants you to be simple, man. Just be simple. You don't gotta be trying to be super deep, man. Hey, Elder Elder Malcolm always say, man, you kill him with the milk, man. Milk. Be simple, man. This is Psalms 33:18. It reads, behold, the eye of the Lord Yahweh is upon them that fear him, upon them that hope in his mercy. This is 2 Chronicles 16:19. It reads, for the eyes of the Lord Yahweh run to and fro throughout the whole earth to show himself strong in the behalf of them whose heart is perfect towards him. The Lord saying we can be perfect. Yes, you can. And these wicked, defiled, destroyed bodies, man, you can be perfect, man. 2 Chronicles 16:9. For the eyes of the Lord Yahweh run to and fro throughout the whole earth to show himself strong in the behalf of them whose heart is perfect towards him. Herein thou hast done foolishly, therefore from henceforth thou shalt have wars. Hey, because we went off on the land of our captivity, but the Lord say he going to show himself strong in behalf of those that what? It said that in those, it say in the behalf of them whose heart is perfect towards him. Yahushua said in Matthew 5:48, be ye perfect, even as my Father in heaven, which is perfect, man. We ain't gonna be 100% perfect in these bodies, but the Lord say, if you walking according to the ways of the Lord, man, to the best of your ability every day, that's you becoming perfect, man. That's why I say in Judges 5:11, rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord, man. Rehearsing every day, all day. If this what you own all day, every day, and you praying to Yahweh Shema Shah, man, to endure to you your strength, your wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Hey, the scripture say you should never fail, man. Geometric Call Molly put up Ecclesiastes 23:19. Such a man on the fear of the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord, right? I got that too on my list, but I'm gonna go ahead and read it. Since you got it right there, the water, I don't even gotta bring it out. It say Ecclesiastes 23:19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of man, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah, 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men and considering the most secret parts. He also put up 1 Kings 8:61. It say, let your heart therefore be perfect with the Lord Yahweh our power, to walk in his statutes and to keep his commandments as at this day, man. And it's simple. First John 5 and 3, the Lord say, if you love me, keep my commandments. My commandments are not, they are not grievous, man. This is First Peter's chapter 3 and verse 12. It reads, for the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are over the righteous, and his ears are open unto their prayers. But the face of the Lord Yahweh is against them that do evil. Right? And who is he that will harm you if ye be followers of that which is good? But, and if ye suffer for righteousness' sake, happy are ye, and be not afraid of their terror, neither be troubled. Right? Again, 1 Peter 3 and 12, for the eyes of the Lord Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, are over the righteous, and his ears are open unto their prayers, but the face of the Lord is against them that do evil. This is Job 22 and verse 12. It reads, is not power in the height of heaven, and behold the heights of the stars, how high they are? And thou sayest, how doeth God know? Can he judge through the dark cloud? This is trying to be super deep right here, man. This is Jake being super deep. Really? This is the thought that you have? Where we at right now, everything going on in the earth, you still got Jake's feel like this, man. Right? They call scoffers, man. Where is the promise of his coming? Like it says in 2 Peter 3. This is Jake, man. Again, Job 22 and 12. It reads, it say, is not God in the height of the heavens, in the height of heaven, and behold the height of the stars, how high they are? And thou sayest, how doeth God know? Can he judge through the dark cloud? Thick clouds are a covering to him that he seeth not, and he walketh in the circuit of heaven. Hast thou marked the old way which wicked men have trodden, which were cut down out of time, whose foundation was overflown with a flood? Which saith to God, depart from us, and what can the Almighty do for them? Yet he filled their houses with good things, but the counsel of the wicked is far from me. The righteous see it and are glad, and the innocent laugh them to scorn. Hey, hey, be simple, man. You're trying to overthink things, you're going to kill yourself, man. For real. This is this is Job 11 and 11. It reads, for he knoweth vain men, he seeth wickedness also. Will he not then consider? Will the Lord not consider these things, man? It say Job 11 and 11, for he knoweth vain men, he seeth wickedness also. Will he not then consider? The Lord see everything, man. This is Jeremiah 16 and 17. It reads, for my eyes are upon all their ways. They are not hid from me. They are not hid from my face. Neither is their iniquity hid from my eyes. The Lord see everything, man. So knowing this, knowing that the world finna be destroyed, knowing that everything finna melt with fervent heat, man. What manner of person are y'all to be in our holy conversation? Your conduct, man. What should you be doing? What should your mind be on 24/7, man? Now the Lord made us balanced, but what should you be worried about, man? Me and a brother were talking last night. You don't supposed to be worried about nothing, man. You should have no care in the world about no bills, how you gonna eat. If you got a family, how your family gonna eat. You should be focused on getting to the kingdom, man. Now, it tell you in Ecclesiastes that money is defense, man. Right? We all need money. But should you be dwelling on chasing the bag? No, man. We just supposed to flow, man. Everything just supposed to flow with us, man. When you trust in Yahweh Shem Shai, everything else is gonna be, man. Hey, what it say, man? What's that? Matthew 6 and 33, right? Hey, seek out the kingdom of heaven, right? Seek out the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, in the kingdom, man, and everything else will be added. It said Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents, man, right? What we did, chill, meditate on Yahweh, man. What Esau was doing, parasailing. He said he was a cunning hunter, right? What they love to do, man. Everything around the world, they love to parasailing, scuba diving, bungee jumping, all that madness, rock climbing, rappelling, all that, everything, man. We just plain men just want to chill, man, right? And meditate on the Lord, man. That's how you should be right now. Even when you got to go to work and you got to do what you got to do, man, your mind should be simply on the things of the Lord, man. Easy. 1, 2, 3, ABC, man. Not trying to figure out how the stars is created, man, or how deep the ocean is. That's Hebrew Salakia, right here. Jeremiah 10:1. Hear ye the word of the Lord, hear ye the word which the Lord Yahweh speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. We ain't want about this, man. We want about trying to make it out of here, man. Hoping the Lord going to show you enough mercy that you can get out of here, man, and walk in righteously to the best of your ability, man. This is Job 34:21. It reads, for his eyes are upon the ways of man, and he seeth all his goings. There is no darkness nor shadow of death where the workers of iniquity may hide themselves. For he will not lay upon man more than right, that he should enter into judgment with power. Again, it say, for his eyes are upon the ways of man, and he seeth all his goings. There is no darkness nor shadow of death where the workers of iniquity may hide themselves, man. That's why when you read in Revelation, I think it's chapter 6, or either 15, it said when the rich men and the mighty men tried to hide themselves under the rocks, telling the rocks to follow them and all this. How you gonna hide from the Lord, man, that created everything, man? You can't hide, man. This is Psalms 139. It's Psalms 139:1. O Yahweh, thou hast searched me and known me. Thou knowest my down sitting and my uprising. Thou understandest my thoughts afar off. Thou compassest my path and my land down, and art acquainted with all my ways. For there is not a word in my tongue, for there is not a word in my tongue, but lo, O Yahweh, thou knowest it all together. Hold on, I gotta get this. Proverbs 16:1. The preparations of the heart in man, and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord Yahweh. All the ways of a man are clean in his own eyes, but the Lord Yahweh weigheth the spirits. So it say again, the preparations of the heart in man, and the answer of the tongue is from Yahweh. Period, man. Let's go back in Psalm 139. Because this King David, man. It's a Psalms of David, right? Verse 4. Psalm 139 and verse 4. For there is not a word in my tongue, but lo, O Yahweh, thou knowest it all together. Thou hast beset me behind and before, and laid thy hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It is high, I cannot obtain unto it. Whether shall I go from thy spirit, or whether shall I flee from thy presence? If I ascend up into heaven, thou art there. If I make my bed in hell, behold, thou art there. If I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the utmost parts of the sea, even there shall thy hand lead me, and thy right hand shall hold me. If I say, surely the darkness shall cover me, even the night shall be light about me. Yea, the darkness hideth not from thee, but the night shineth as a day. Said it, hey, the day, King David said, but the night shineth as the day. The darkness and the light are both alike to thee. Hey, that's cold, man. You can't hide in the dark, man. Hey, to the Lord, man. He looking at straight light, man. Like in the Matrix. We see darkness. He don't, man. Okay? You'll never figure this out, man, with the Lord, man. But he told you in Deuteronomy 29. Let's read that real quick. Deuteronomy 29 and 29 reads, the secret things belong unto the Lord, Yahweh our power, but those things which are revealed belong unto us and to our children forever, that we may do all the words of this law. One more precept. Ecclesiastes 42. Let's get this. In 17, Ecclesiastes 42 and 17, the Lord have not given power to his saints to declare all his marvelous works, which the Almighty Lord firmly settled, that whatsoever is might be established for his glory. So, what we supposed to be worried about? Hebrews 6 and 9. But beloved, we are persuaded better things of you and things that accompany salvation, though we does speak. That's it, man. Anything outside of that, man, you is being wicked, man. Point blank, period. Back in Psalm 139, in verse 13. For thou hast possessed my reins, thou hast covered me in my mother's womb. I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelously are thy works, and that my soul knoweth right well. My substance was not hid from thee, when I was made in secret and curiously wrought in the lowest parts of the earth. Thy eyes did see my substance, yet being unperfect, and in thy book all my memories were written, which in the countenance were fashioned. It say, when as yet there was none of them. How precious also are thy thoughts unto me, O power! How great is the sum of them! If I should count them, they are more in number than the sand, and nobody can count the sand. You could pick up a spoonful of sand, and you'll be the rest of your life trying to count the grains, man. I'm talking about in a spoonful, a teaspoon or a tablespoonful of sand. Psalm 139:18. If I should count them, they are more in number than the sand. When I awake, I am still with thee. Hey, man, you can't hide, you can't run. So, best thing you could just do is fall in line, man. That's if the Lord gave it to you. If he didn't give it to you, then you just don't got it, man. You just don't got it. This is Jeremiah 23. Not saying the Lord can't give it to you, because any moment he can give it to you. He can take it away. But if you got it, the Lord gave you the eyesight, you better use it, man. You better use it. You better use it, man. Jeremiah 23 and 23. Am I a God at hand, saith the Lord Yahweh, and not a God afar off? Hey, the Lord is right up on us, man. Right in our face every day, 24/7, man. Hey, he said what? Hey, let us make man in our image, man. When you looking in the mirror, man, when you looking in the mirror at yourself, man, you looking at Yahweh Bashim Shah, man. Am I God at hand, said the Lord Yahweh, and not a God afar off? Can any hide himself in secret places, that I should not see him? Saith the Lord Yahweh. Do not I feel heaven and earth? Saith the Lord Yahweh. You can't hide, man. You can't hide. Only thing you can do is the work, man. If the Lord giving you that spiritual eyesight, man, to do the work, you better do it, man. Because if not, you're gonna be one of them ones talking about telling the rocks to fall on you, man, hide you, hey, from the wrath of the lamb, man. This is Psalm chapter 10, verse 11. This is going back to the Psalm chapter 10 about how they crouch and humble themselves. Psalm 10 and 10, verse 11 say, because these devils, man, we already know this is what they own, because they don't believe in the Lord, man. It says Psalm 10 and 11, he have said in his heart, God have forgotten. He hid his face, he would never see it. See what? How they doing us, right? Let's read this point. This Psalm 10 and 7. It say his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places doeth he murder the innocent. And it say he sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. Man, they got cops patrolling everywhere, man. To do what? Looking to catch you slipping, man. All the time. Even if they don't catch you slipping, they still catch you slipping when you think you're doing something right, man. And gunning you down. Why? Because obviously the Lord had a bone to pick with you, man. It say he sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places doeth he murder the innocent. And the scriptures say in Job 4, nobody died being innocent, man. Right? What were the righteous cut off, man? They that apply iniquity and sow wickedness is the same, man. Right? Nobody died being innocent. But it say what? In the secret places doeth he murder the innocent, man. His eyes are privily set against the poor. He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in, it say he lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. That's what 1 Peter 5 and 8 say, man. Right? They are roaring lions walking about seeking whom they may devour. Why? Because the Lord said, don't touch them. Any man slave Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold, man. Psalm 73 and 5, they are not in trouble as other men. They can do what they want to do because the Lord put a hedge around them. Just the same way how the Lord got angels that camp around you. If you fear the Lord, same difference, man. Just on the right hand and the left hand. It say he lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doeth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. They got ways to draw you in, man. Guns, drugs, right? These crimes. You got all these white collar and blue collar crimes, man. They leave it open for you to do it, man. It say he croucheth and humble himself that the poor may fall by his strong ones. Who are his strong one that they set up? A lot of these people, man. Killer Mike is set up as a strong one. Kismakia Corbeck. This chick, what her name is? The chick that's with Biden, which is a tear, by the way. I forgot Kamala Harris. Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackass, right? What's this guy's name? Man, I keep calling the name so much I can't even call it right now. Teflo Dollar, Geo Genesis, and this other guy, TD Snakes. These are all strong ones they using to catch you poor ones, man. It say he saith in his heart, God have forgotten, he have hidden his face, he will never see it. The Lord watching everything though, man. He see everything, man. I think I read this earlier. Psalm 73 and 11. Read it again. It say Psalm 73 and 11, and they say, how doeth God know? And is there knowledge in the Most High? Said, behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches. These are the ones, man. And Jake trying to do the same thing, man. Falling after these devils, man. Hey, the Lord say we supposed to be look well to our goings, man. Right? Watching over our herds, man. Feeding the sheep. Look well to thy herds, man. So you better watch what you doing. Don't worry about what the heathen, the Lord said, don't worry about 2/3, man. Right? Because you never know, man. The Lord can make you a 2/3. You just never know. So you stay circumspect, keep watching. This is Adam 9, Exodus 23 and 13. It say, and in all things that I have said unto you, be circumspect and make no mention of the name of other gods, neither let it be heard out of thy mouth. Right. He put up 2 Corinthians 6 and 14. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers, for what fellowship have righteousness with unrighteousness, and what communion have light with darkness? Right. Listen, man. The Lord see every and all things, man. You can't sneak somewhere and go do something and think the Lord ain't watching, man. He's watching all day, every day. The angels, man. That's all they do is go back and forth, man, all day, every day, giving a report of things that's going on the earth, man. So I didn't want to make this too long, just going in an hour. I didn't want to make this too long, but it is what it is. Okay, so Lord willing is edifying. Gotta give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Rikak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who teach well, who are the apostles and elders over all of Israel, whether you can accept it or not. And a sincere salutation to all the Akim, pushing this truth and believing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth. Hey, and Shalom to the Akwathian who are listening and learning, the few sisters who are listening and learning, to the Akwath who are listening and learning, the few sisters who are listening and learning. Lord Williams edifying. Till next time I say Shalom. Hey, listen. Oh, let me close with this. Ecclesiastes 32 and 11. Hey, things finna get real. It's finna get real soon, man. And I woke up this morning thinking about this too. If this devil said that it's gonna be 100, he's gonna make it 100 straight days when he get in the office of mask wearing, you can best believe that's like a mandatory thing, man. 100 straight days mandatory. You gonna have to wear the mask. That's gonna be 100 straight days mandatory to get vaccine. 100 straight days mandatory to get the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast, man. They finna move. Hey, so be circumspect of what's going on, man. Ecclesiastes 32 and 11. Rise up, be times, meaning early, and be not the last, but get thee home without delay. Right? Go do what you got to do in these streets, man. Wherever you got to go at, grocery store, work. If you ain't at work, take your ass home, man. Okay? Because the Lord can get you sitting in your living room. Remember that. The Lord can get you anywhere, man. You could be asleep, wherever you be at. You could be hiding in your attic, man. The Lord can get you. Rise up, be times, and be not the last. Don't go somewhere and be lagging around, man. You know, because women love to go in the grocery store and hit every aisle, man, before they get out of there. Listen, go do what you got to do. Get home, man. It say, rise up, be times, and be not the last, but get thee home without delay. There, well, at home, take thy pastime and do what thou will, but sin not. It say, but sin not by proud speech. Now it say, sin not by proud speech, because what I read earlier, and let's hit this one more time. Salakia. It says, sin not by proud speech, right? This is Ecclesiastes 5 and 6. Suffer not thy mouth to cause thy flesh to sin. Neither say thou before the angel that it was an error. Hey, cause thy mouth to sin not, man. Telling you, the angels watching, they listening. Hey, be circumspect, man. Watch your surroundings. Know what you finna. Hey, cause what it said in Proverbs 16 and 1, the preparations of the heart and the answer from the tongue is from the Lord, man. Hey, so the Lord, listen. Be simple, man. Be simple. And don't vow no vow that you know you can't keep, man. Hey, so Lord wills edifying. Gotta give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Mahushai, Bashim Rikak Kodash. Double honors again to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who teach well. And a sincere salutation to all the Akim pushing this truth and believing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth, the entire world, working up the hope for the elect. And shalom to the Akwathim who are listening and learning. You few sisters who are listening and learning. Lord wills edifying. The next time I say shalom, wow, blah, blah, blah. Hey, the water for tuning in. May Yahweh Shema Shah continue to bless you in your houses. Stay prayed up. Hey, go handle your business. Be not the last to get back home, man. Hey, because it's going to get real out here. These devils finna come down with wrath, man. Shalom.